We are back. Welcome back to the Sagio podcast. My name is Cameron, as you hopefully should remember by the third podcast. Unless this is your first time tuning in, then please go watch the first two episodes. They are on our YouTube channel where you're probably watching this right now. So go check them out. It's kind of giving you like the basics on the first episode, and then the second episode, we go on to a specific topic. Now, just want to give a quick shout out. We've got some amazing interns making some amazing art. Please go check out our social medias, linked down below. We've got Twitter, we've got Pinterest, and we've got LinkedIn. Now, if you could go check out those social medias, that would be amazing. I am just really proud of being a part of this project and knowing these people and how amazing they are at creating this specific kind of artwork and how fluid we are of how we work together. All right. Now, on to the topic of today. The topic of today is how to organize your computer. Now, please don't leave. Listen. A lot of people don't like organizing. I'm a type A personality. Okay. Organizing is like my whole personality at this point. Anytime someone needs help with organizing, I'm your guy to call. Now, I want to talk about this because a lot of people don't think of this as an important thing to do, but having an organized computer is essential, either for work, personal, school, any type of purpose. This is going to be very important because you're not going to lose documents. You're going to keep track of your projects, especially if it's a big project that you don't want to lose any bit of, or any kind of sensitive documents that you don't want to lose in your computer. You, hopefully after this episode, you'll be able to organize and make sure that you are set for success. Now, first thing I want to talk about is creating files. When you create a file for either specific classes, specific projects, or work-related endeavors, that is very important because having those specific files for each thing can keep you the most organized, even if you don't follow any of the other steps. Now, example, I have files for each individual class that I have for each semester since I am a college student. And that really benefits me because I know for each class, I'll be very organized and I know exactly where to put a file, especially if I like download something off of a website or look at something for an assignment. I know where I can put it. Even if it's in the downloaded, I can reorganize even later on. Maybe by the end of the week, I look at my downloaded and then I kind of just categorize them and make sure that they're good. That is honestly one of my favorite things to do. I really like it. Now, this one is kind of more specific with that. Going off of the folders, creating folders inside of folders, like Folderception. Creating folders inside of those that are specific to other needs within either that project or that class can also help maximize your organization throughout life. So I work for a production studio for my university, and every single project I have created a file for. So my shot lists, my scripts, my costume and wardrobe, anything that I need to know for that project are in those files individually. Now, this one is more of a fun one, but I truly love it. Having different colors for each folder that you need. Now, I have so many folders of different colors. I mean, like every color in the rainbow. And it's super fun just because it can give your computer a bit more of a personality, because sometimes staring at a screen for hours on end is not as fun as people think it is. So creating that kind of pop of color and that personality to yourself and customizing your computer, that is pretty important. All right. Now, let's have honest hour. Let's have a little bit of a one-on-one. I am horrible at emptying my trash on my computer. It's bad. I kind of forget, and then I look down and there's just trash in it. I'm looking right now and there is trash in my trash can on my computer. Oh wow, there's actually a lot in there. I guess I'm just like a sentimental person. I don't know. But emptying that frequently is such a good idea because that is going to optimize your computer, make it run faster. You're going to feel better about it because you don't have to worry about anything in your trash. You don't have to go looking around like, oh, do I need this? And then you keep it, and then you really don't need it. Now, hopping off of that, if you are not sure if you should delete a particular item, going back to the subfolders, create a folder that is check before deleting or before trash, whatever you want to call it. I really don't care. Whatever you want to call it. Put that folder in each individual folder that you have. And then anytime you're like, oh, I don't need that anymore, you can put it in the check before deleting. And then you can check that beforehand and then put that entire folder, or you can just click and shift and click all of the items and then put them in the trash and then immediately empty your trash. That will make for a smoother experience when you are going to get rid of those files. All right. Last thing about organizing your computer. Now, labeling every single file or document, anything that is on your computer, label it with a name and a date. That will save you so many headaches of going through 10, 15, 20, who knows, maybe even 100 files, wondering, what is this? If you immediately put the name of it and you put the date on it, you'll be good. I mean, you'll know exactly what it is, if you still need it, and if you can put it in your check before deleting file, which is so convenient and so easy to use. My last word, this is more of advice because I don't even follow this advice, let's be honest. Only keeping important applications that you use daily or frequently on your desktop for easy access is very important. Something that you use maybe once a month, maybe once a week kind of thing. You can always search for it, which is awesome. You can just search in the search bar or in the Windows Home bar. You can always search for it. So keeping the ones that you frequently use, let's say, like I use Premiere Pro, Adobe Audition, I use Word, I use Outlook, Excel, Microsoft Teams. I use those very frequently, so those are the ones that I keep on my taskbar. But I wouldn't have PowerPoint on there. I don't use PowerPoint frequently, so that wouldn't be reasonable for me to keep on there. I use it sometimes, but not all the time. So minimalizing how many icons you have on your desktop is super important because that will ensure your organizational level is like at supreme. All right. I'm sorry, that was a little loud. All right. It is time for the fun fact. I love the fun fact. Oh my gosh, I say it every single week. Be original. Okay. Now, the fun fact of today is that 97% of people type words in Google to spell check. Now, I am the number one offender of that. If you try and ask me to spell definitely, you're out of luck. I always have to go into Google and type it. I don't know what it is. It's like it's a word that just I'll never be able to spell, which makes me sad. But I think it's very useful. I am shocked that 97% of people type words in for Google. I mean, spell checking is amazing. You should always do that. So knowing that statistic now of how many people do it, I don't feel alone, which is nice. I feel like others are similar to me. All right. That is it for this episode. A little bit, this was like a medium episode. I mean, we went from short to like super long, and now we're back. We're like in the Goldilocks. We're good. We're good. Now, please do not forget to go look, follow, like, comment, and subscribe to our social media platforms. Again, they'll be linked down below. Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. And of course, here, YouTube. I will be coming back every single week, updating you on technology, giving you advice, and teaching you weird but fun facts. Now, I'm sad to go today, but I had super fun. Again, type A personality. All right, organization gets me all excited. Now, I hope you had fun today, and I hope you tune in next week because I'd love to have you back. Bye, guys.